Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to my LOSUM modded Minecraft Let's Play here on the LOSUM server. It's an early Tuesday morning, so there isn't really anybody online. Let's have a look. Yep, it's just me on the server. I'm just going to check my settings, make sure I've got my volume online for you guys. Look at that, I have, good. Because I'm not hearing anything in my headset, so I'm not sure why. Let's turn that up a little bit. Ah, there we go, I can hear it now. So yes, here on the Minecraft server, not a lot in spawns changed too much. That looks a bit bigger than it was last time, whatever it is. I'm still getting a bit of frame rate issues. Look at that, 3 frames per second, 4, 6. Something is making this thing really not run very well. I've reinstalled Optifine because I changed my installation and then I didn't have it. We're going to run some tests and stuff and figure out what's going on. But I've got a few things in my inventory here. A bit of RedNet energy cable, some golden fluid pipes, energy conduits, cables, and a EU reader. And the reason for that is that we've been working on this structure here. This is the power station for Spawn Town. It looks like my frames per second's actually improved back to normal. Maybe it's just because I only just entered the game. And inside here, somebody left the door open. We've got a brand new setup. Well, not brand new completely, but we've heavily improved it. Up here, we have 6... Oh, wait, hang on a minute. There's a new one. There's a new one. We now have 7 medium voltage solar arrays. I don't know if... Let's take a reading of that, see what it says. Nothing, of course it's nothing. It's night time. Let's just nip back into the factory. Can't get through the... Why can't I walk through the door? It's just a normal door in a normal hole. This is why... This is one of the reasons why I prefer vanilla. Vanilla works. Look at that. What's going on? What's that about? Ah! Let's take the door off. I wonder if I take the door off whether that actually helps or not. Yeah, walk straight through there. And that's a vanilla door as well. If we go into the Crapple store, I'm just going to sleep quickly. There we go. Into the factory. I haven't actually got any new stuff going on the production line here. We've only got the same as what we had before. You may notice this. Yes, it's the dragon egg. We went and killed the Ender Dragon. Now I'm going to put the video for that uploaded to YouTube as unlisted. So if you want to see the video that I put up for that, you'll have to get the link off my Facebook and Twitter. I'm going to be putting it up there either at some point today. Yeah, probably some point today, I would have thought. But yes, it's daytime now, so let's head back to the power plant. I have no idea why I end up having problems with these vanilla doors. Let's put that there like that. Keep the EU reader because we need that. So yes, the sun is up now. We should be able to get a reading of how much... Oh yeah, look. 448 EU every tick it's generating. Nice, solid, even input. And in fact, if we do the same here, that's the reading we get because they're just connected to each other like that. This is our storage / capacitor. We've got an MFSU on top, some MFEs down here, and then it goes out into the outputs. So we can actually take a reading here and see how much we're using. Now at the minute it's varying from around 290 down to about 180. So it's got quite a wobble on that. So yeah, that's quite weird. Here we have this is our EU to MJ conversion system. The power that is generated by these solar panels is EU, The power that is stored in these and sent down the cables all the way through the service tunnels is also EU. These engines here, these electrical engines, run on EU, and when they are pumping into these cables, they're pumping out MJ or RF. So there you are. You can see that every now and then, if I just hover over that tile, I think it tells me that there's some RF going down there. In fact, if I hover over this one, it'll tell me the total that's been generated. There you are. We've got 220, 220. I'm not sure if that's updating properly. It tells you at the top of the screen there. And it's going into a Tesseract. So basically we have wireless power as well as power through the service tunnels as well. That is pretty much what's been... Let's see if I can get through here now. Well, that's weird. That's pretty much everything that's been happening since last time. There hasn't really been any Crapple developments. Me and Mike have done a little bit of work on the lab. Not a lot. Let's see, what's this? Tools and that. Let's put that tool away. And I think the rest of this can just be dumped. Yeah, we don't need all that. Of course, we've still got the alarm for when you come in. Hey, hang on a minute. Oh, I didn't... There we go. And I produced a few more. We got some diamonds whilst we were sorting out the lab, so I've made a few more mining turtles. These, of course, are left-handed turtles. We sell left-handed turtles and use right-handed turtles here at Apple. Did I say Apple? I meant Crapple, of course. The sign is still working. I stopped the ticker, just in case it was causing lag. I don't think it was. I don't think it was causing lag. We've got... I don't know whether I've showed you guys this bit already, but there's actually... Ooh, bit of lag. There's a pressure plate on the floor there. Another shrouded one. And that's just to activate this. I got tired of opening that by hand. So now we can just nip through there as we please. What was I talking about? Yes, we found some diamonds whilst working on the lab, so I just made some more mining turtles. Chili. There's Chili. Chili's back out now. Because of this lift here down into the factory, Chili can't actually get into the factory now, can you? No. And these pressure plates over here that are at the door are only activated by players, not mobs. So Chili can walk over them all he likes. These doors will not open. So Chili is confined to the store. And I'm just going to go and just nip down. There we go. Chili's still up there in the store. So yeah, back down here. Right, so that's a bit of show and tell. We've done a bit of work on the communal power. We've done a bit of work on the lab, but it's really just like digging out and stuff, so there's nothing much to show you there. Just going to put a couple of these bits away here. I'm going to combine these two pickaxes just to... There we go. Brilliant. Hello to everybody on the Twitch chat today. Anybody who's decided to pop by to watch a little bit of Tuesday morning Minecraft. Oh, an apple. Is that all I've got? I need some more food. This is where we could have done with some of the farm boys on land, because I could negotiate for some food. We've got a few diamonds, and yeah, that's about it. Next episode, I will be with Mike. We've already arranged what we're going to do. We're going to actually be building out the Crapple lab. We've got a few things we want to put in it. We've got this this power armor's tinker table, and I'm going to be moving... Why is this door open? And what's this? What's Mike been up to? He's got a macerator and an alloy smelter. I think Mike put these here because he didn't know how I'd laid the cables. Right, okay, Mike. I will leave it like that for now. Let's close this door off. So yes, what was I saying? Yes, next episode me and Mike are going to actually fill out the lab and work on it and sort it all out, and we invite you along to look at that too. I'm just going to eat this apple. There we go. Oh yes, and I'm also going to move all the old Mistcraft stuff into the lab as well. We don't need that. That was only really to get the lab oiled. Today we're going to do some more programming. We're going to build some programs on some turtles and stuff. There's Crafty7. I don't know what he makes. I think I just got him ready just in case. Let's head up to the main shop floor. Up, I said, not down. What we got in here? No disk in there at all. That's the production disk. Any programs that we put on the board are on that disk, so we can program turtles with them. There's nothing in that drive, so I think I need the computer bag. Let's see, computer stuff. There we go. Let's get the computer stuff bag out. We want the dev disk because we're going to be deving around today. There we go. Dev disk. Let's whack it in this computer here and have a look. So list. There's the disk. CD to the disk. Let's list what's on the disk. You can see we've got craft, roof, shaft, and sign. I want to update sign and kind of make it universally usable. So let's edit sign, and you can see here that we've got local monitor equals peripheral wrap back. This has been designed to place on the back of a sign. I think we'll keep it like that. Term clear, position 1, scale 1. You know what? This is pretty much ready to go. I don't see why we can't sell this. I know Kendorian wanted some. Let's actually head over to Kendorian's and see if he has left. Now, Kendorian told me that he wanted a sign like we've got in the back of the Crapple store there. And he wanted it to replace this. So he's got new stuff. He's got sales. So I think he wants a board for new things, like announcements and stuff. And then a board for sales. I don't know exactly what he had planned, but I think I spoke to him and he said he wants to access them via possibly beneath. So we need some monitors. We're going to set it all up for him. We're going to get it going. Kendorian, if you want to know what you had written here, take a screenshot of this video now. Okay, that was your opportunity. I'm now going to destroy your thing. So, yes, Kendorian put an order in for that. He hasn't paid yet, but we'll get him to pay anyway. What we got here? It's the... what is it? I'm going to change this. Your text here, and then print and here, etc. Okay, so that's more of a better example. Maybe we should take this out. This is a title. There we go. We'll just save that in there. Right, so we actually have got a new application to do, sign version 1. Means we need to now move that and put it on our production disk. So to put it on the production disk, I need to copy from one to another. Let's just move this disk drive. Let's put the disk drive up here. There we go. Right. So let's list. We've got... oh, actually, we need to come out of disk. CD out of disk. And list what we've got. So we've got disk and disk 2 now. So we want to copy program. We want to copy... Now, it's not sign. Sign's actually a bad thing for it. It's like a display board. So maybe we call it display, or yeah, display. We'll call it display. So we've got disk / sign. That's the source file, and we are going to copy that to disk 2 / display, or board. I think is the best one. Hang on a second, my mind's doing tricks on me here. I'm having a dyslexic moment. Yeah, it's like that. It's that way round. Okay, there we go. So we've copied that to that disk, which is fine. So that's ready. So now if we look on disk 2, which is our production disk, you can see we've got board and shaft. So we can take this production disk back, pop it there, pop that in the drive. I actually also need to update this list of Crapple programs. So let's just nip down to the factory. I'm going to get this set up remotely at some point. But let's just access this computer here. And what we want to do is list the programs. We've got Crapple programs. So we edit Crapple programs. There we go. So what we want to do is add a new one. Board version 1.0. Brilliant. I just need to add the extra speech. Oh no, wrong place. Speech mark in there. Go to the end. We want to save that and exit, and then we want to do monitor back. What was it called? Crapple programs, wasn't it? There we go. It's running on the back. So now if we go back up to the shop, we should have a new entry on our monitor. There we are. Board version 1. Brilliant. And it's on this disk here. So now we're ready. Now we put it on the production disk. We've made our program. We put it on the production disk. We need to actually go and install it for the client. So we need some monitors and we need some computers. Now we do have some monitors in stock here in the shop for sale. But I don't want to use them. I don't want to use them at all. We want to get some new stuff, so it's down to the factory. Now I'm going to put some signs on here eventually, but oh, we've got some 19 monitors already. We need 8. So we've already got some, so I'm not going to have to build more. That's fine. We're going to need some computers. Oh, we've already got 10, so I'm not going to have to build more of them either. Fantastic. I'm actually also going to take a sign. There we go. We're going to take some signs because we're going to leave Kendorian instructions about how to run and edit his board. And we also need to take a disk drive with us. There we go. Because we will be putting the production disk program onto these computers. Right, so now we just need to take the production disk out of the drive. There we go. I think we're ready. Yeah, why not? Okay, so the first board, I mean, I could actually put it, we're going to put it here. So we're going to knock his signs off for him. There we go. I haven't got an axe. When I'm going to give you a bit of a spoiler. When me and Mike went into the end, along with everybody else, I kind of had a problem. Both me and Mike lost everything. Okay, so we're going to be putting a computer in here. So that's where the computer's going to be. Like, and then go down and across. Let's see how well this fits in with Kendorian's basement. Hopefully we'll get a nice little tunnel into somewhere that's good. Have I missed his basement? No. Oh, or is it down? Ah. Right. Oh, you're going to have to work out how you want that then, Kendorian. Maybe a ladder or something. But, yeah, that did actually go on for a little while. Let's just take that out and for now just hop up here. There we go. I'm going to use this spare bits of cobblestone here just to fill in some of these gaps for now. And I'm sure Kendorian can make some sort of way in there that he wants to use. I think I actually probably just... That there looks like marble. It's the floor of his shop by the looks of it. So, we're not architects here at Crapple. We just install IT. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So there's the first computer. Oh. Well, there's the one computer. And we're going to need a gap. And that's where the other computer's going to go. There we go. Right. So Kendorian's going to need to... Oh, hang on a minute. Does that go... One there, a gap. Oh, it's going to come down there. That's no good. That's where his power cable runs. So we're going to have to leave it here. So this is where he can access his signs, or at least the programming for his signs. I'm going to have to put... Let's put the disk drive here temporarily and put the production disk in it. Let's get this computer up and running. Labels set. Ken board 1. Oh, let's correctly type the word label. There we are. Ken board 1, and then this one over here. Set Ken board 2. There we go. Right. Now we need to copy the program onto these boards. So let's have a look. Let's list what we've got here. We've got a disk. Okay, let's go on the disk. And list what we've got on there. So we've got board and shaft. This is our production disk with everything on. Let's get board copied onto the computer. So let's go copy program, disk, board. There we go. Hang on a minute. Did I do a typo? I think. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm already on the disk, so I need to go back up, and then it's copy program disk board. There we go. So now if I list, we have our ROM and the disk and the program board. Right, now we need to do the same over here. So copy program disk board, and then board, because that's our destination. Now did I put flip? There we go. Right, so now we've got board on there twice. I need to figure out how to delete one. So computer craft delete a program. We need to know how to delete a program. Blah 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 blah. Delete program. RM. Right. RM board with a hashtag on it because I accidentally put that there. There we go. Right. Okay. So now I can clear that. And we can edit board. There's the board. We can edit that. And let's do the same here. Clear the screen and edit board. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to do this was a new. Now in store, and then we're going to put your text here and here, etc. Okay, so we're going to save that, exit, and then we're going to go monitor top, because the monitor is going to be above it, and then board. Now we need to actually go up there and add the monitors. Now let's see what we've got here. This looks like an elevator. Up we go. Brilliant. Let's just get out from behind the counter, go out front. So there's our computer. Let's just place our monitors above it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice little monitor sign at the front. And we can go back down again. Activate the program. And there we go. We could do the same here, but I can't remember what text we were having, so we need to go up top, remove what's left of the board. I don't know why there's a hole there. Nothing. Nothing at all. Right, let's head up. It's a nice little shop this Kendorian's got going here. 1 diamond for every item. I think he means for like every stack. Blood leaves. Interesting. Let's just head outside. See what he had on the other sign. Sales. Oh, attempt to call nil. Ooh, we got an error. We'll have to troubleshoot that. Okay, so let's just get that here. That's the drive that you can see there. We'll be replacing that with some dirt. Buy 2 ender pouches and get 1 free. Wow, that's a good offer, Kendorian. Especially considering that I keep accidentally losing ender pouches. Right, there's the other screen. I'll have to... Line 4. I'll tell you what, let's just do that and that so we can access the computers temporarily. Let's terminate that. Terminated, goodbye. And edit board. Line 3. Term set cursor pos 1 1. That should be fine. Oh, peripheral wrap back, look. We don't want that. It wants top. Peripheral wrap top because we've got it in a different place. This one's going to be needing to be the same, so if I go top and then we want to do a now on sale. There we go. Your text here and here, etc. Okay. So, that one should be okay now. So, monitor, top, board. Now on sale, your text here and here, etc. And then save that one and exit. Monitor, top, board. And there we go. Now in store, now on sale. The notice boards that he wanted. One thing left to do now is actually leave him instructions about how to do it. So I'm just going to take this drive back. We don't need that there anymore. Let's just make this room a little bit bigger. I have no idea what he was doing there. And put a sign here. To run. No, edit. You want to do edit board to run. I don't know if this is going to fit. Monitor top board. No, it's not going to fit. Let's do it as 2 separate signs then. So, to edit, edit board, to stop. It's Control T. Because it's oh no, it's already stopped. Look, you don't have to stop. I was thinking Control T you have to do for the sign that's on the shop, because the sign on the shop isn't in an infinite loop to flash. So then it's just to edit board, to run the board. It is just monitor top space board. To edit, to run. My OCD's playing up again. There we go. Edit board to edit, monitor top board to run. Done. And what we'll do is next time I see Kendorian, I will talk to him about ways that Crapple put the installation in. He's got to pay for this, and we've also got to figure out a way for him to access that. He may want to do a separate tunnel into the network here. Let's have a look actually if that would be viable. Yeah, because look, this is the service tunnels, and he could probably do that. I don't know why that piece of dirt's there. Let's get rid of that. Yes, these are the service tunnels, so he could actually get to his boards via the service tunnels. So let's just fix his roof there. That was an old piece. He doesn't want that, I'm sure. There we go. So we can actually get to his computers via the service tunnels. There is a hatch round here as well, which he can use to get in. It's just here, if he wants to go that way. So if he doesn't want to enter the service tunnels by his own basement, under his shop there, he can do so with this hatch here to get down to the computers. The only thing I have to do now is replace that piece of dirt. And there we go. Let the grass grow, and now in store, your text here and here, etc. Now on sale, your text here and here, etc. So there we go. He could actually make the text bigger, but I think the list of items that he wants to put would probably be a little bit too much. Let's centralize this text for him before we finish up today. I'm just going to take out this dirt here and this dirt. If he wants to just be able to take this dirt out to edit, that's fine by me. He can do that. But let's edit board. There we go. Now, where it says now in store, what we can do is we can take out this colon there, and we can move this whole thing along a number of pixels. And I reckon 4 should do it. So let's just do it dirty. Let's do it with spacebar. There we go. Let's put that there like that. And let's run it again. That looks like it's slightly off center. Let's edit again. We might not be able to get it perfectly on center, but if it's going to be off center, it wants to be off center the other way rather than that way. Oh, there we go. That looks good to me. Now in store. Let's do the same for him over here. He might not like it like this. He might prefer it the way that it used to be. And now on sale, it's probably pretty much the same. So there we go. Let's save and exit and rerun that. Yeah, now on sale needs another space. There we go. Save, exit, and I'm just pressing up on the keyboard to bring back previous commands. There we go. Perfect. I think he'll like that better. His other option is that he could put a trapdoor here. Oh, I didn't mean to fall down. He could make a note of these signs, get rid of them, fill this area in, and just put a trapdoor there so he can access the two computers. That might be a good way for him to do it if he wants to. There's a few different ways he could do it, to be honest. If I was him, I would probably either access it via the service tunnels, how it is now, or put some sort of trapdoor here in the middle, so he can access those computers. But I'm just going to put the dirt back for now. Well, there we go. I hope Kendorian likes his new boards. E-boards, really, I suppose they should be called, rather than just boards. We've got one here in the shop. It doesn't have to be 2x2, but just so happens that we want it to be 2. Oh, good, a bit of lag over here now. Let's put, what's this? This is the production disk, isn't it? Let's put it back in that disk drive. And we've got a spare disk drive here, so what I'll do is I'll put that in the computer bag. Oh, we already had a spare disk drive. Oh, we've got spare all sorts of bits and bobs in here. We'll have to have a look at that later. Right, those signs, I got rid of some of Kendorian's signs. I'll put them in the ME system. If he wants them, he can take them back. And there we go. Hopefully that's one happy customer. We've still got time to work on what else I was going to work on today, and that is a new program. So we've got shaft and board already, but I was going to work on a new program for laying like a flattening land. So this is our dev disk, if I remember correctly. So let's just come out of here, CD out of disk 2, list what we have, disk and ROM. Okay, let's clear the screen, and on disk, so we need to CD to disk. I want to create a new program called flatten. There we go. Now, actually, I want all the bump from the other program, so let's exit out of that without saving. List what we have on shaft 3, I think it is. Let's have a look. Yes, we've got all this term clear, position, crapple shaft, blah 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 blah. I want all that. I want all that in our program. So what we're going to do, we're going to copy this program. So let's exit out of here. Copy program. Shaft 3. Copy to a new one called flatten. We're going to edit flatten, and we're going to come down here, and where it says crapple shaft, we're going to change it to crapple flatten. There we go. Now we're probably going to have to move that over because shaft is 5 and flatten is 7. So to get that in the middle of the screen, we're going to have to move that to 6 there. There we go. So place your turtle in back left corner. Place turtle on height to flatten to. Place lots of fuel in slot 1. Yes. We don't need to place a chest behind the turtle. Well, we could do actually. Yeah, place chest behind turtle. We also need an extra instruction. We need an extra instruction for putting stuff into a different slot. So this is line 3, 4, 5, 7. Okay, so this one down here that's line 5 wants to be line 6, and we want to put a new one in. Term dot right. I'm going to do place torches in slot 2. There we go. And we want to do term dot set cursor, and we want to actually put that on line 5. Cursor position 1 line 5. There we go. Right, okay, so we've got an extra instruction in there now. I have actually spelled in wrong. I put an extra S in there. That's no good, is it? And DJ Drop's on there. Hello, DJ Drop. Nice of you to drop by. So there we go. We've set the cursor up. We've written some text. This is Flatten version 1, or it will be when we finish. At the moment, though, it's not version 1. It's probably version 0.1. So let's just edit that right now. Version 0.1. Okay, so after we've done that, we press enter to start. And what we want to do is to get it to do a load of stuff. Now, there is a load of things in here that I want to keep. I want to keep the refuel bit. So let's get rid of this for loop. So there's the refuel code. I want to keep that. We're going to be using that in this. We're going to be keeping the dumpy bit. Where's the dumpy bit? Let's have a look here. Going back to empty. There you are, look. That's where it goes back. Emptying items. Right, so we want the emptying items section as well. So let's remove all this. There's a lot to remove actually from this, but in doing so we're keeping a lot of good stuff. There we go. We just need to scroll up so we make sure we're not deleting too much. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. We just don't want to delete that fuely section where it's fueling. Okay, let's see where we're going. How far are we? Oh, we're miles off. We've got lots to delete. Lots and lots to delete. Now this is where I wish there was a way of selecting text in Computercraft. Just holding shift and moving around with the cursor keys would be fantastic. There we go. Let's just have a look. How far are we? Wow, even more to go. Okay, so while I'm deleting this, let's explain a little bit more about what this flatten program is. The idea is you place the turtle down on the level that you want the ground to be. Okay. I suppose then you actually need to give it some resources of what to lay as well. So that'd be quite bad. So yeah, you place it down and you set it off going. You tell it a width and a depth that it needs to flatten, and what it does, it checks above it to see if there is anything. If there's stuff above it, it gets rid of everything that's above and then moves to the next bit. I think this is it now. Yeah. So this is checking for fuel and refueling. Now what we've got here is we're referring to fuel here, but I'm going to take that out and I'm going to put this turtle.getFuel. So we're not using the variable, we're just getting the value straight away every time. It's got get fuel level. So I'm just checking that I have typed that correctly. It looks like I have, and then I'm going to get rid of this. We don't need that. Okay, so that takes that line out, and it also takes this line out. That's the new and efficient way of doing it. There we go. Brilliant. So now that's where we're refueling. Emptying items, that's good. Let's just go down to the bottom here. I don't think there's anything else that we need to do. Finish shafting, heading back, emptying load. Thank you for using Crapple. Right. Let's get rid of all that. And we'll start setting up the main bulk of the program. I would like to get this program done before the end because I've had a couple of requests from people to be able to flatten land. And we're nearly there. And we're probably going to do a few different versions of this one, but we'll get there. Right, I think that is it. Yes, it is. Right, so we're going to be emptying items, but we're not going to be emptying all items. We're going to be putting, let's see, we're going to be using slots, probably slots 3 and 4, we're going to be using for a laying material. So, let's only dump from 5 to 16. Okay, when we're emptying items. Although I haven't said that, you could just go one lower and then lay a floor. Yes, we're going to do that. Right, we're not going to do that. We're going to make it even more simple. We're going to empty 2 to 16. No, 3 to 16, and we're going to ask if we're going to put choices in. So what we're going to do. We're going to place torches into slot 2 if required. Okay. And I'm going to spell required correctly. Always good. And then what we're going to do down here, we're going to say, not press enter to start, but we're going to go, do you wish to lay torches? Yes. / no. They're the two options. Okay, so then we're going to get the user to type in their answer. And we're going to read that, not into ready, but into torch. So torch will either contain yes, or torch will contain no. Okay. And then I suppose we need to get fuel, don't we? And then actually start. So what we're going to do is we're going to put fuel within the loop of what we're going to do. We're going to get it to check nearly every single time. There's no harm in checking for fuel. We need to then get the width and length. So what we're going to do is we're not going to term clear. We're going to leave that. I'm going to term right. Oh my word. I really got to stop doing these episodes early in the morning. There we go. Turn right. How far forward? In meters. So there we go. And I've just decided where it says yes, no at the end there, I don't want that question mark. I want a... There we go. Let's just leave it like that. In meters. How far forward in meters? Then we want to read that in. So that's going to be forward equals read. Then we're going to do the same again, but we're going to do for how far right. So term dot no, that's not a dot. There we are. Term dot right. How far right, or to the right. How far to the right. And I think I'm going to take the in meters bit out. I don't like it. There we go. And then we're going to do that as write equals read. So we've got our how far forward and how far right. Now we just need to write our program that does this. So what we're going to do a for loop, or no, it's do. Oh, hang on a minute, let me check here. It's the same as one we've got down here. Yeah, it is a for loop. Silly me. Silly me. Right. For. And we're going to call X, so we'll do F for forward, equals 1, 2, and then we're going to do forward. Okay? Do. So, and then we want an end, don't we? Now we're going to put the fueling in with this. We're not going to put the emptying items in the main loop. We'll get rid of that later, or rather, we'll put that all in later. So then we're going to put end there. So for every time they told us to go forward, we're going to go forward. We're going to check fuel. We haven't actually done anything yet. We're just checking fuel the number of times they've told us to go forward. But we also then need to go to the right within that loop. So I think we ought to start right first. Yes, we're going to go right. So let's just change that. Right, there we go. Then within that loop, we're going to go forward. Here we go. So for F equals 1, 2, forward, do. End. There we go. Right, now I just need to move this, indent this, because it needs indenting. Just does, trust me. Right, so we've got two loops, one inside the other one now, and one of them is going to loop so the turtle goes forward, and then the other one is going to loop so the turtle goes to the right. And therefore, we're going to go forward all the way to the end, and then we're going to move to the right, and then we're going to go forward again, and then we're going to move to the right and go forward again and again and again, and just keep doing that over and over again until we've gone all the way to the right. It's going to be fantastic. And then we're going to also lay torches if they want us to. Did we read in? Do you wish to lay torches? Yes, no, turn right. So yeah, we're going to have that integrated in there as well. And we're also going to check if we get full and go back to the beginning. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. It really is. But that's all it is at the moment. We're kind of just laying out the foundations for this, and I'm going to flesh it out a little bit in between episodes. So we've got all this bump at the beginning here where we're putting out the title. We're telling them to place the turtle on the how you want to flatten the land to. Fuel in slot 1, torches in slot 2 if required. Place a chest behind the turtle. Do you want to lay torches? How far forward? How far to the right? And then off we go. So yeah, that's pretty much the basics of how we're going to be going. We're going to need a for loop in the middle here. Okay, so after we check for fuel, we're going to start doing stuff. Okay, so let's go. Actually, really what we should do is do a select, and we want to select slot 3, I think. Yeah. No, for fuel is in slot 1. Turtle.select 1, there we go. And then after we've refueled, we want to go back and select slot 3. Because that's where all our items are going inside. There we go. Once we've refueled, we want to then check above us and go up and see how things are going. So, this is where we might need a for loop. Yeah, do while. We're going to do a do while, and we're going to count how many times as well we go up. So, we're going to do move up. Turtle up, I think that's the command. Okay. And then we're going to while turtle up do, because turtle up returns true or false. Let's save that, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean. In here we've got shaft. Let's have a look at shaft. No, we don't want to run shaft 3. I want to edit shaft 3. There we go. In here we've got a piece of code which allows us to check whether we've moved up or not. You see, while turtle not turtle up, do turtle dig up. Okay. That allows us to just keep digging up and move. And we also want to count that, though, the number of times that we do move up. And we also want to detect something up there as well. So if we have a look, let's see. I want to just check here. Yeah. Let's exit this and go back to editing flatten. So here's our bit where we're going up. We want to say while we're not going up, turtle dig up. That allows us to then dig upwards, but we want to do that for a certain number of times. We want to do that for a certain number of loops. First of all, we need to detect whether there's anything above us, or whether it's an air block. So we're going to detect if air. Okay. If there is air, we're not going to go up. If there isn't air, we are going to go up. Now, as a general rule, this doesn't work because of trees. But however, when you get to the main stem of the tree and take that out, all the leaves will drop down. So that's fine. We don't have to worry about that. If you get overhanging bits, sometimes that's not going to work either. But as a general rule, this is a nice, easy, and flatten thing. Excuse me. Sorry. So if there's air. So, detect air, if air, or rather if not air, we're going to dig up. Okay. If there is air, that's it, no problem at all. We'll just go down until we hit the ground and then move forward and continue to flatten the land. There is quite a bit left to do with this program, but that's all we're going to do for today. Hopefully you can see it starting to take shape. I'm going to fill in some of the more complex things between now and next time, and hopefully we can actually have a look at it running next time. But next episode, hopefully I'm going to be able to put an episode out on Friday at 5 o'clock, the normal time. And me and Mike are going to we're going to actually start filling out the Crapple lab with some stuff, so that's going to be really good fun. Well, hopefully Kendorian likes his new shop signs, and hopefully we can get this brand new program written and we can start selling lots of programs to the people of LOSUM on this server. Well, that's all from me for now. Any thoughts, ideas or questions, pop them in the comments below, and until I see you next time, thank you for watching. Goodbye.